Yeah, well, let's stay on the topic of Apple because it is time for our chart of the day, and we're looking at the smartphone market in India. This data comes from a Counterpoint, and it shows the dominant players in that market, and you might not find the name on this list. Do you see Apple on that list? It's not on there because it's bucketed into others, the 17%. It's really Xiaomi, Samsung dominating the Indian market. All of this as the Wall Street Journal reporting that Apple will be manufacturing the next generation of iPhones, the iPhone 14, months earlier in India than it has in years past. They're hoping to announce it around September. They want to start production in November, which is a lot faster. And maybe this is perhaps to get more market share so that they can maybe actually finally get a color on this chart.
Well, the issue with India, right, has always been the price point from Apple. If you look at some of these, I mean, these are all largely outside of Samsung. These are Chinese players that have dominated the market. Vivo and Oppo, another one that we watch really closely. Sure, they're manufacturing in India, but the question is that going to allow that price point to come down if it's manufactured domestically so that they can attract more buyers? Because compared to those phones, Apple is still much higher.
And for what it's worth, I mean, we don't know about whether or not Apple is going to be flexible on that price point. As you mentioned, it's not necessarily the manufacturing time or the availability of how fast they get it to market that's been the issue. It's just that there have been so many other competitors that are just simply undercutting them on price. But again, maybe this is just one strategy underscoring how high priority perhaps the India market is for
More
Apple.
than 1 billion people. There's a lot of potential buyers for Apple there.
Huge TAM, if you will.